you guys on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat for some questions that you'd like me to answer, and I'm so thankful that you guys actually sent in questions. I was so scared that you guys wouldn't. So yeah, so starting with Twitter, the first question is from She's Like a Curse, and she's asking, when did you start playing guitar and how long did it take to pick up? It honestly didn't take long to pick up. I started playing I was like in 6th grade, I think, and I wanted to make some covers. I was kind of tired of just playing the piano, so I was like, I want a guitar. So I went to my parents, I asked them how much guitar was, and they surprised me, I think for my birthday, with my blue guitar, and that's the one that I've been using to this day. I did lessons for about a couple weeks to a month, and then I decided, I was like, I'm just gonna self-teach myself, which I kind of regret because they were teaching me finger picking, and at first, like, I didn't like that. And I was like, when are they gonna teach me actual chords? And so I told my mom I wanted to quit, and I taught myself actual chords through Ultimate Guitar. If you guys haven't heard of that and you want to play guitar, or you need like chords for songs, I would recommend that. So I went on there and I learned how to play all the chords, and it was just so easy for me, but I really regret not learning how to do finger picking. I know I like do it in some of my videos, but more like improvised and like not as good as it should be. So, but it didn't really take long to pick up chords and stuff. So if you guys want to learn how to play the guitar, I totally recommend it. I love guitar so much. The next question is from my friend Kiara at It's Not Kiara on Twitter, and she asks how the biology major is working out. Bio, I actually really like it, especially because I applied to the school that I was going to for the PA program, and that's the physician assistant program, which is very intense at my school, especially because it's like 5th in the nation. And unfortunately I didn't get in, but I think that was such a blessing because I have more time to think about whether I want to be a PA or I want to be a doctor. And bio has really helped me really think about that. I'm doing really well in school. I made Dean's List last semester, and the first semester I was like 0.2 points away from making Dean's List. Classes are not that bad. If you want to major in bio, you just have to be very focused and motivated. Don't like go off track. I know a lot of people who found it difficult freshman year to get assimilated to college, balancing their freedom and school. So if you can know your boundaries and stuff, it'll be really easy for you. I think like college is not that different from high school. I know a lot of people have other opinions on that, like the classes and stuff. The freedom is a whole nother level, but other than that, like bio is really easy. I love bio. I'm a nerd. Sorry. So the next question is from my Twitter best friend, Victoria at Vix Mutual, and she's asking, can you speak any other languages, and are you excited to be on the dream team? So I'm gonna answer the second question first. I'm so excited to be on the dream team, and it's kind of like an inside thing between us, but dreams, guys. But I'm so excited. First question is, can you speak any other languages? I can speak Tagalog, which is Filipino, and it's very similar to Spanish. I took Spanish most of my life, and then in high school I took Italian, so I know a little bit of Italian too, but I wouldn't say I'm fluent. Next question is from at Lost Into Mendes, and I love her. She's asking, do you love me? Yes. And what's my favorite song? I have so many favorite songs right now. I'm gonna do a whole video on my summer playlist, so stay tuned for that, and you'll see like most of my favorite songs there. But I'm really digging the Shawn Mendes album. Check it out. It's like art. So, and I'm digging, I think, Body by Loud Luxury. It's a lot of like my background music. It's such a good beat. I love that song. The new Drake album's out, and it's really good. A lot of Ariana Grande songs. Excited for her album to come out. So yeah. Okay, so the next question is from Sam at Honey Mendes, and she's asking, favorite song off Shawn's new album. I can't choose a favorite song. They're all so good in their own way. My original favorite song is Falling All On You. That was my first favorite song. I was like, I'm gonna cover this, and I'm still working on the cover. I just want to make it perfect, but that will be out this summer. I love Lost in Japan. That's literally my brand. I posted it on Twitter, and it's my most liked, most retweeted tweet ever. It's my pinned tweet on Twitter. Check it out. But I love that. Nervous live is amazing. Like if you watch him sing Nervous, oh my god. Just like every song is so good. I love it. But yeah, I can't choose this favorite song on Shawn's album. Okay, the next couple questions is from my friend Sophia on Twitter, and her is at @ShawnSlam, and she's asking, why does it take 15 minutes to cook minute rice? And if SpongeBob's house was round, how come it has corners? Okay, Sophia, come on. I don't know, I've never cooked minute rice before, and if SpongeBob's house is round, how come it has corners? Probably the person who cut the pineapple before it came to the bottom of the sea cut it like weirdly, so there's like corners within the pineapple. I don't know. But yeah, the next question is from Ash, and her is at @EmptyCupShawn, and she's asking least favorite artist and why. I don't really have a least favorite artist. I feel like every artist is different in their own way, and they display their artistic abilities in their own way. I mean, like, a lot of artists have their ups and downs and like their good songs and bad songs, but I mean, I don't know. But I'll get back to you on that one. So the next couple questions is from Rachel, and her is at _RCWXX2_. And she's asking, what's your guilty pleasure? What's your favorite book or any books you're currently reading? And if you could go anywhere in the world, preferably somewhere you've never been but have always wanted to go, where would you go and who would you go with? So I'm gonna answer this in order. My guilty pleasure is probably Cheetos Puffs, because I don't know, I just really like them, but I know they're so unhealthy for you. Favorite book. My favorite book is probably The Outsiders or Of Mice and Men. I read both for school, and I'm thankful that I was forced to read them, but I read them so quickly, and they have really good meanings, and I really like them. I saw Of Mice and Men on Broadway after I read it. Oh, amazing. If I could go anywhere in the world, I'd probably go to Australia. My mom went to Australia, and she can't stop talking about it, and I know it's so beautiful there, so I really want to go. And I would go with either like my best friend, or I would take my boyfriend because he's never been out of the country, so that would be fun to go with him. The next question is from Kasha at SingHeart20, and she's asking favorite artist and why. My favorite artist, I have a lot. I'd say my top are Shawn Mendes and Ariana as of right now. Also like Jacob Whiteside's Mackenzie and Shane, like those are always my faves. But as of right now, Ariana and Shawn, they have really good music out, and they're just inspiring. I think Shawn is like the sweetest person. Like, he's so unproblematic, so I like really love him for that, and he's cute. Those were all the Twitter questions, so now I'm gonna move on to my Instagram questions. So the first one is from my friend Amy, and she said, how do you keep up with your bullet journal? Like, I feel like it's so much work, but I like it, but I also feel like I'm too busy for it. I don't know, help a girl out. Okay, I think making your own spreads for bullet journals and keeping your goals and like making it interesting makes it easier to follow. I found myself to not follow through with a lot of already made planners because it's like made for me and I don't have any motivation to fill it out or anything. But because I'm doing it myself, I have motivation to actually make spreads and like keep up with it and see my growth. I think a lot of bullet journaling is to see growth and to see productivity, and just looking back at your bullet journal spreads and like being like, oh wow, I made this, like you feel sort of accomplished because you're doing it. So I really like that sense, and that's why I keep up with it a lot. I think it just takes a lot of discipline and like motivation, but it helps you a lot, and yeah. And then the next question is from I_Chase17, and he's my friend Isaac, and he said, which one do you prefer, trust or love, and why? I prefer trust, because if you don't trust the person, then how can you love the person? So I think that's like straightforward. And then the last question is, if you could wish anything or do anything, what would it be? I don't know. I think right now a goal of mine is to like get far on like YouTube or like in my singing. I guess that's like, I guess that's something I would wish. I think that's all the questions. I hope I got everything, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more videos. I promise there's a cover coming up really soon. I think after this video I'm gonna post the cover, but I hope you guys liked it. If you guys have any recommendations for any videos I should post, please let me know. And if you guys can please subscribe to me. We're almost at 500 subscribers and I'm really excited. And when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell for my post notifications. And Follow me on all social media, links will be down below, and see you in my next video.